My name is Penny Valenzuela. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist, also a licensed educational psychologist, and I work in Anaheim, California. In my mind, showing your voice is being your real, authentic you. It's using your personal strengths and power and enthusiasm to communicate who you are, what you believe in, what you want to share with the world. What's the hazard of not showing your voice? When we're not able to be our true, authentic, real selves, I think we feel less than. We feel like we have to hide. We feel like there's something wrong. But not sharing our voice means that we're only a shell of ourselves, or we're somebody who's not even our true selves. So it's so important to be able to be authentic and real. What's holding us back from being our true selves? Funny people, we're so much more alike than we are different in many, many, many ways. It seems to be part of the human condition that we fear being rejected, we fear being belittled, we fear. And so often we think, well, they're not paying attention to me, that means I'm not important. Or they didn't necessarily agree with me, they think that I'm wrong. We have these misconceptions, and that multiplies any fear that we have about speaking our true voice, sharing our passions, stating what we believe in. So I think it is very challenging and hard, but mostly what stops us from being our authentic true selves is fear. And that certainly applies to everything that we believe in, whether that be religion, whether that be politics, whether that be our own identities, sexual identity, passions, future dreams, all of it. Fear holds us back from being our true, authentic, real selves. What do I think the most popular ways that people show their voice are? I do believe our passions show our voice and who we truly are. I think about people who are dancers. I think about people who are artists. I think about people who are serious students and see futures ahead for themselves. And it's so appropriate to take time to really think about what do I want to be known for? What do I want people to see in me? But there's a multitude of ways of showing your true voice. Do I think I show my voice on a daily basis? Certainly the most personal question yet. I think that I do. I think about my family, and when I'm affectionate with them, when I reach out to them, that's such a big part of my voice, just as a woman, as a mother, as a wife. The work I do, I've been blessed to be a mental health therapist, and in working with other people, I genuinely am bringing something that I'm passionate about. And I hope and think that people actually sense that I'm here because I care about people. On a humorous note, I guess when I decide no longer to dye my hair, then I'll be really sharing my true authentic self. But I'm getting pretty close to that. So I'll give myself credit that I do a pretty good job at sharing my true voice. Do you think therapist voices are heard? Therapist voices don't only encompass the words that come out of our mouths. Therapist voices are about what one sees in our eyes, what one sees in our body languages. Therapist voices are communicated by all the nonverbals that say, I care about you. And that's the way it should be. We should be one voice, hopefully a kind and compassionate and encouraging voice. And in that sense, yes, I do think that we're heard, but it's one voice in a sea of voices. Final thoughts. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share. As in much of my therapeutic work, it actually gave me cause to really think about, how do I become my true self? How do I speak in my true voice? Am I doing that enough? So I had some kind of self-contemplation happening during this interview process. So again, thank you for this opportunity. I really enjoyed this experience.